Billy.
Billy?
Yeah.
You have an Instagram?
Yeah.
What is it?
Underscore B underscore killer. Underscore B underscore killer.
Killing.
Killer. Killen.
Okay, killing. All right,
Yeah,
so yeah, I'm here with Billy. Man, I was in my car and I saw this dude. I was like, I gotta go ask him because I've been trying different approaches and it haven't really worked. So let's talk about the diet first of all. Like, so how do you eat? So take me through a typical day. Like, so you wake
So,
up around
I
what
wake
time?
up-
First of all, you go to bed what time?
I go to bed sometimes like 10, sometimes 12.
10, 12, 10,
Yeah.
12. Okay.
And I don't really worry about getting 8 hours of sleep. I'll probably get like 4 hours 'cause I wake up at 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. But
All
it don't
right.
matter. It just matters about what you want to get done.
So what's the
during
first
day.
thing you do when you wake up?
First thing I
First
do,
thing.
I pray.
Word.
Then I pray and then I probably look at the news and do like some push-ups.
CNN or Fox News? Please don't say Fox.
No, CNN, anything
Yeah,
that's
good.
informational.
Okay.
Yeah, information.
So you get the brain going.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, depending on how I feel, I could probably run, I could walk, I could do sit-ups, do push-ups, I could just do whatever, study, I could do whatever, and then during the day, I'll cycle, and that's probably around like 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock I cycle.
So I'd say you meditate for how long?
I pray until the prayer is done. I just
More or
probably for
less.
like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
what's the next activity?
Next activity, I could read, I could whatever I feel like doing.
So you get the brain going.
Yeah.
So do you hop in the bathroom, brush your teeth, and then head out?
Yeah. I do all that first, wash up, and then
you pray.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you're done praying, the next thing is exercising, get the
Yup.
body going.
Yeah,
Okay.
yup.
So you run outside and you hit a gym?
I like to run outside.
So you run
Yeah.
outside for how long? And
I'll probably do like 2 miles.
consistently every day?
Yeah. I try to do something every day throughout the week. It could be just walking. You know what I mean? Because our body, we should try to do things every day. Even though we rest, we can still move around every day. You know what I mean?
To shock it, right? Shock the system.
Yeah.
All right, so you out the house running around what time? From 4 a.m.?
Probably like 5 o'clock. I like to get out there.
Okay.
Or like I said, it could be push-ups or sit-ups or something.
So
like
you allow yourself how long to exercise, roughly?
that. I say about 45 minutes to an hour.
Wow. Okay, so that's one session.
Yeah. That's for one session. That's like, I call that, what's that? Like aerobics. That's where you do like cardiovascular. I like to get that going first
But
because it wakes me up.
Well, okay, and then you get home, you shower, you have so you don't eat.
No, I don't eat until 6 o'clock, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yup.
Golly,
Yeah.
so you okay? So you okay?
Yeah.
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 And you still standing? Okay.
Yeah, every day.
All right.
It takes 24 hours for your body to digest one meal. So I go by digestion. So the less I eat, the more energy I have.
So you never feel sluggish, pretty much.
Nah, never.
But do you ever feel like lightheaded from not eating?
In the first week, you will feel lightheaded.
So it takes an adjustment. Okay.
Yeah, because our bodies used to eat 3 to 5 meals a day.
So how much are you drinking though? Water.
Water, like all the time.
Consistently.
Probably a gallon a day.
Okay, so after you done the first session, so I guess you get your day going now. You go to work, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Then do you get a second session in for the gym, like the actual the weights or whatever?
I do demolition. So yeah, that's another thing I do. If I gotta work, I'll go about because I haven't been working this whole week. So, but when I'm at work, I'll get up and I won't go back to sleep because usually I probably go back to sleep after a workout and then wake back up and then do something.
What
else.
time you start work normally?
9 o'clock. So I cycle to work. I go from Philly to.
So that's another exercise.
Yeah. So I'm constantly moving every day, and be as though I'm not eating, I'm constantly burning.
That's where the cut comes in.
So that's the trick. And I just came down. I was 170. I came down 20 pounds in a month, just eating like this. I just started this. I used to eat 5 meals a day. I was bigger, bulkier, but I wanted more energy. I was still feel sluggish. So I didn't want that. So now, I'm up, I'm breathing better.
So you don't snack?
No.
You take a multivitamin though?
No.
So what's that meal like that? That 6 o'clock meal? That might be a feast. It might be a buffet.
Yeah, it is. It could be I start off with dates. Dates. I eat a big thing of fruit. So after that big fruit,
You said dates?
Yeah, you know what dates are? They like little, they brown and they got
Oh,
seeds.
so it's a type of
Yeah.
fruit, I guess. Okay.
So I eat that. I start off with that, and then I have my fruit. And then after the fruit, I can either go to tomato soup because I don't eat meat neither.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't eat no.
So where do you
type
get
of
your
meat.
protein then?
My protein, I get it from beans. So I probably add probably got red beans, northern beans, chickpeas.
Do you cook or do you eat out
Yeah, I
much?
cook.
You cook.
Yeah,
All right. So fruits, beans. What are your staples? I guess very little carbs, right?
Nah, I eat my carbs. I can have some oatmeal. That's a good carb. I eat good carbs.
Good for your heart.
Brown rice. I eat that, but it'd be a little bit of brown rice and more beans. If I got my brown rice, I probably add 2 or 3 beans with that included.
So you ain't got no grandma cooking you some fried chicken, man. How do you resist that good stuff?
All right, look, it's all about the mind. You know, if you discipline your mind and you got a strong mind, man, you know that goes a long way.
So tell me a little bit about the mind. Like, so how did you?
That's where I get the reading from, because I never liked to read.
What are you reading now?
I read things that benefit yourself. Like I'm reading a book right now called Power versus Force.
By
And I read like autobiographies too.
Power versus Force by who?
By I forgot the author's name. Not gonna lie to you, but it's a good book, and it's basically like worried about like the conscious and the subconscious and all that's in there. But it's a good book. And then I read like a lot of autobiographies. And all that's is doing is disciplining me. Even when I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, everybody else is asleep. I'm up.
So what is that reading doing to your mind? You say you give you stronger senses, mental prowess.
Because I don't like reading. So me doing some stuff I don't like to do.
So it's that discipline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't like running. I don't like.
Oh, so you actually don't like those things, but you do them anyway.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning.
Yup.
That's what you call eating the frog.
Yup. And nobody likes to get up in the morning. If people not gonna say nobody, but if somebody gets up, usually they going to work. I'm not going to work until I got like 5 more hours to get to work. So I'm waking up, I'm running, I'm cleaning, I can pray, I do everything.
So it's your me time.
Yeah. So and also that's what they do in the military. You know, so I look at people in the military and I see how disciplined and militant they are.
I just want to ask, do you follow somebody on YouTube or anybody?
Well, I was following a guy. He's a Navy SEAL guy named Jocko Willink.
Okay.
Yeah, he believes in getting up in the morning. He calls it getting after it. You know, getting after it in the morning. And I also like a guy. He was another Navy SEALs guy.
David Goggins.
Yeah,
That's my dude. Yeah, he's a badass.
I like him too. So I actually got his book.
You actually, I read it.
Yeah.
You actually remind me of him. Actually. Yeah. He's a badass.
Yeah. So once I got his book, I started looking at what his videos on YouTube. It kind of locked into me. So I just like, okay, I mean, I'm gonna try to do some things I don't like to do, and it kind of made me a better person.
Yeah. So how does that translate into you being, I guess, an employee? A citizen, a human being. Like, how does it translate? Do you feel calmer, more at peace, like self-awareness? So I don't take you as the partier type, right?
No, I don't party.
So anybody who's working about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You ain't out there, you know what I mean, two-stepping.
Yeah. You ask your question again.
So
how does that make you a better employee, a better person?
Citizen, overall.
I think discipline plays a major role in a lot of us in life in general.
So can you talk about discipline for a quick second? Like, what is discipline to you? Is it doing the things that you don't want to do? But what does it mean to you? How do you internalize that to actually do those things? Like, for example, I don't mind working out.
Yeah.
Like, getting to the gym,
Yeah.
it's a process for me.
Yeah, well, that takes discipline. You gotta, cause you argue back and forth with your mind. Your mind is that's the strongest muscle there is on the body. Your mind controls that. You know when your stomach growls at you, right?
Right.
And our minds just say feed. All right,
Yeah.
my stomach is hungry. I got to feed it. This stomach is an organ.
Automatic response.
Your mind controls everything. So when I get hungry, I get hungry. So I tell myself, I say, no, I'll feed you when I tell you, and when I tell you it's time to be eaten. Or
so who's in command?
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah, okay. So it's like, you are the ruler of your body. You tell your body, if you get paid, I'm gonna take it like this. Say if I told you I will give you $2,000 if you run from here to that speedway right there. You gonna do it.
Yes, sir.
No matter how tired you are. So you gotta look at everything like that.
So you incentivize yourself.
Yeah, you just gotta.
So how do you reward yourself? That 6 o'clock meal, you enjoy that sucker, the life out of that sucker, right? You pack on those calories because God damn, for the 6 p.m. the next day.
I don't know how.
Because the truth is, I tried intermittent fasting, man. But when I'm at work, I get lightheaded and stressed. I like.
But do you follow Terry Crews?
No. Oh, I know who he talking about.
Yeah, Terry Crews, he does it.
Yeah.
And you see how.
But he does 2 p.m. though. He doesn't know no goddamn 6 p.m. You take it to the next level, man.
Everybody does it differently.
So you lost 20 pounds in a
month, man.
In a month.
Yeah. And then every time I do eat, if I eat now, I get back on the scale, I gain 5 pounds. So I know that it's just the food. I eat salads. I eat healthy, but
you don't eat breads and stuff.
Nah, I eat wheat bread. See? Yeah, bro. And also I follow Herschel Walker too.
Who's that?
Football player from back in the day.
Herschel Walker?
Yeah, Herschel Walker.
So what are you doing for exercises? You say push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups?
I like
running.
Okay. Like a little bit of everything. I could lift weights. I could deadlifts, box jumps.
Functional stuff.
Yeah, everything functional movement because I do demolition too. So I gotta be able to do a little bit of everything, and I don't want to be all sluggish. It's nothing. It's basically how you feel. However you want to, whatever your goals are. My goals is energy. So me wanting that goal got me like this. I don't go by looks no more. Everybody we do it for the look, but I want the inside of my body to be pure.
So what's your confidence level right now? It's sky high.
Yeah, and it's more higher when I was 170. I feel happier. I got more energy to do everything, and it feels good, man.
So do you do sprints as well?
Sprints, I do that with somebody, because I don't like sprinting, but I do need to do it though, because I don't like.
So here's the ultimate question. I think you're a leader, right? Because you took control of yourself and you said, I'm going to make a better person out of me, the better version of myself.
Yeah.
So how does that translate into you interacting with other people? That confidence, and not be cocky or arrogant, and still be humble enough to have a complete stranger approach you, and for you to be engaging me like this. But how do you engage in life, like to be, I guess, a leader, and not just going around saying I'm a leader? Hey, guess what? I woke up at 5 a.m. I hear people men at work, they constantly brag about, you're not gonna believe what I did today. I woke up at 5. Yeah. I went to the gym yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, but you consistently do it, and it's not because you're trying to brag or nothing.
Yeah.
So the question has to do with leadership.
I believe a leader, he doesn't need to speak. His actions gonna speak for itself. I don't need to say I did what I did or what I'm doing. I don't even tell people. The only time I tell people I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning is when somebody asks. Because that's what I do for myself. But if you ask, anybody come up to me and they ask, oh yeah, how do you do this? I'm going to tell you, because I believe a leader is supposed to lead and supposed to be able to give feedback on what he is doing.
How did you build up to the 4 a.m.?
I started off with 7 o'clock. And I took it back to school, high school. We didn't like waking up for high school, right?
We didn't have a choice.
But
I had to catch that bus.
And I used to always ask, why am I waking up this early for high school? But when you get to college, you can make your schedule, you can do whatever you want to do, right? But high school, they building you up for the real world. Like, we getting up at like 4:30 in the morning. We like kids, you like, why do we have to get up this early?
Right.
Really, that's disciplining you to get your education and get this and that done. So it's just preparation, and I believe everybody can be a leader, and we should all strive for being.
How did you work your way back to the 4 a.m. though? That's a drastic, you know what I mean? dip from 7 a.m.?
Forcing myself to get up.
Okay.
So
So
like
do you
I
need
said, that's another mind thing. I wake up and I be tired. It's that thing goes off. I say if I don't wake up right now, I'm not gonna like my day. Cause the first time you get up in the morning, if you don't get up when that bell wakes you up, you fail. That's the first part. That's the first part of your day when you're gonna fail. So your whole day is not really gonna be as great because you already missed the first. You missed the first task of the day. But when I get up at like 5 o'clock, I be upset at myself. 5 o'clock, I'm like, oh man, that's now I gotta do this. Now I gotta rush.
You feel like you're behind the clock already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything is with your mind. Everything. We are in control of ourselves.
So how do you weed out distraction?
You said, how do I
stay away from distraction? People who are, I guess, going another way and they want to hang out and party and they want to stay up all night. Like women, I don't know, whatever your vices are. Like we all have vices. Like how do you discipline yourself against your own vices?
See, I'm not perfect.
Nobody is.
I'm gonna say that I'm not perfect.
Nobody is.
Yeah.
And that's what makes us human. Yeah. That's what makes it beautiful.
Yeah, for real. But I balance everything out. I say, all right, if I want to get up, if I know I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, just because of myself. And I never did like to go out. So a person that likes to go out, if you want to go out, it's okay to go out. You know what I mean? Everybody likes to have fun and do different things to enjoy themselves.
Balance.
But you gotta go out. If you know you want to wake up in the morning, okay, you get in the house at 2 o'clock. You still gotta get up at whatever time you set your mind to get up. That's because that's what you already scheduled in your brain. And if you don't get up, you failed yourself. You know what I mean? Because you did two things like, okay, yeah, you went out, you had a good time, but now let's get back to discipline. You always want to jump back and come back to discipline.
Yeah,
have fun.
My cousin told me that. Yeah. Even with TV, you don't watch much TV, do you?
Nah, I probably turn on the TV. If I turn on the TV probably like for 2 hours a day. Other than that, I'm reading and just trying to discipline my mind to just put my mind to something that's going to benefit me. You know what I mean? We all gotta try to benefit ourselves because we don't know when our last day gonna be ahead. So yeah, you can either have fun and you could put negative things in your body, or you could do something that benefits your body.
What's your ultimate why though? Like, what made you make this drastic change? This is not a fling. This is something This is a life change. Like,
well, it all started from, my family. Well, I always been like this when I was younger, but my family, like my mom, I seen on her side, she had, everybody had like a type 2 diabetes, and my dad, he has type 2 diabetes. People died from cancer in my family. So I live my life because I don't want that stuff, so I'll do everything in my power to prevent it. And then also, I look at the youth, young kids growing up. When they see us out here, I'm only 21 years old.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yo, you sound like you're 30.
Yeah,
you don't look 30, but you sound like you're 30.
Yeah.
Oh, you serious? Man, congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
you are a 21-year-old talking this way?
Yeah, man, 21.
I am completely shocked.
Yeah,
I'm in awe, man. That's inspiring.
Thank you.
God dang.
Yeah. So, it's and then also the kids that's growing up, I mean, we want to be paragons. We want to a kid's going to look at us and say, all right, I want to be like this person. And what if this young man, he doesn't have his father in his life? And you just come up, he see you in the park and you doing workouts. He gonna come up to you,
right? And
you gonna start giving him, little tips, and you can probably change that child's life just by a little bit of conversation.
Yeah.
Or you probably can't. But it matters on what you show. To words, you could say whatever, but people be like, all right, yeah, whatever, and then walk off. But if you showing them as you talking to them, that means more.
So how do you discipline yourself against females?
Females?
Because you mentioned high school.
Yeah.
Like high school? Yeah.
See, after high school, that's when I start really, I mean, I was always disciplined. But, yeah, after high school, that's when I really understood how much discipline really meant. I mean, because look, I think the females are attracted more to a man that's disciplined because because I mean, see, that's a tough one right there.
Keep it real, man. Keep it all the way real.
How do I ask the question again?
How do you discipline yourself against the, temptations?
So I balance that out too. So
you don't get carried away with it.
Huh?
You don't get carried away with it.
No, I go by what a woman is saying. Like I'll talk to a woman on the phone. I conversate with a woman. I'll see, what she's, where her head is. If her head is not where
it should be.
Her head is not I'm not gonna say where it should be because everybody takes steps differently in life. But if she wants to remain in the same position, then I try to get out of that situation. I don't bother to even go either deep in with it. Sometimes I just probably have friends. There's nothing wrong with having a girl that's a friend, but it could lead to something else. And that's where you gotta go back to discipline. You could be at this girl's house and you leave the house at 12 o'clock in the morning, or even if you spend a night, you still gotta get up at 4. I still get up.
So how do you cut them off?
Cut them off?
For lack of a better term. Stop calling?
No, I just tell them. You see, that's another thing. That's character. I believe you're supposed to tell a girl exactly what it is. Tell everybody exactly what it is. Because you don't know, that person could probably be really feeling you a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. So if you just cut them off, or you could probably be beneficial in that person's life.
Right.
Like if you're not disciplined, right? This person's not disciplined, but you disciplined. That person will probably have a lot of pride, and they probably won't tell you that they respect your discipline, they like it. They'll probably say little smart things about it, but you cut them off, you would never know. You probably playing an important role in that person's life right now. So when you cut them off, if you decide to cut them off, you tell them, listen, I don't think this is going to work. I'm going a different direction. So, I think we should
have the tough conversation.
Yeah, and however you want to do it. I don't think doing text should be, it's not genuine to me. You know what I mean? Phone calls cool, but however you intimate with this person, you intimate, go out to dinner, you know what I mean? Give that person a chance. You know what I mean?
How do you carry yourself around the workplace? Do you walk around like with your cocky or whatever?
Cocky? No. I'm a supervisor for a demolition company. I just became a supervisor.
Congratulations.
And I'm the youngest supervisor.
Congratulations.
So,
wow, 21 years old.
Yeah, man.
This guy's going places, people. Remember this face right here.
Thank you, man.
That's amazing.
Around the workplace, I believe in like this, man. I'm not better than nobody. So being as though I bring that approach, I believe everybody has to say so. Yeah, I'm the supervisor, but we gonna work together. We not just, it's not, I don't make the last decision. We gonna all make the last decision, but we gonna see who got the better decision. Like, yeah, I'm probably the supervisor for some reason because I probably know how to keep things in order. But a title doesn't mean nothing to me. A title is just a title. Our job is to get the job done efficiently, however it needs to be done. However our goals are. Like if the big boss say, okay, look, I want y'all to have this job done in 5 minutes. Our job is to get the job done in 5 minutes. However we get it done. So that's how I go about it. I just go by, I'm not better than nobody, man. Everybody deserves to say so. I'm humble everywhere, and that's the best place to be,
Did you ever suffer any setbacks in your life?
Setbacks?
Like the biggest setbacks ever, and you had to bounce back from?
Setbacks.
Like David Goggins said, he felt like he was a loser. He went through a divorce. He was fat. He kept drinking all his goddamn shakes. I mean, you saw the book cover. How he transformed his life. Something that really, derailed you, borderline depression.
I'm gonna say my father. My father, he's still in my life. I love him to death because he put this in my head to be better than him. My dad, he was different. He was a leader, but he chose the streets. And he told me like, it's not. That's not the way. I mean, you want to take it this way, and it's like, yeah, you probably make the same. You probably make a lot of money doing that, but at the end of the day, you know that money's gonna be taken away from you. You know what I mean, when you get caught. So
It's
you
only
wanna
two
live-
paths, right?
yeah,
Dead or jail.
Yup. So you want to live an honest lifestyle and be as though he was always in my ear or always in my ear. And he used to show me like, oh yeah, you know, see, this is what I'm dealing with now. You know what I mean?
So what about your friends? Do you have a lot of
my
friends?
friends? Yeah. I got a lot of friends, but I don't really. I hang. I'm more so by myself. But I like right, if I go somewhere, like I shake this person hand, I shake that person hand, and I stop and I have a conversation with them. But I think I like to be more so by myself. That's why I do wake up in the morning.
You got a funnel, bro?
Huh?
Funnel.
Nah, bro, my bad, man. Matter of fact, let me check for you, right?
You mind?
Yeah, go ahead.